Dude, I'm scrolling and trolling. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, touch me. Do all the things that you should do, you need to do, and what you might want to do. Thank you. I come across a post. Hustle culture is ableist.
What?
If someone is a go-getter, they're out there, they're doing the work to gain the money. They're doing more than what is asked of them because they know that if they work even harder than the other guy, that's how they'll get ahead. That is ableist, which is basically saying, like, that's racist against people in wheelchairs.
Huh? What?
It's the only way that I know how to describe it. I comment, nah, you're just lazy. I thought I was going to be one of many comments to say something like that. To be a goose among geese in the post, right?
I think it's gonk tie.
I looked through the comments after I posted it. There was like 150 comments. Turns out I was the only comment to be like that.
You're an asshole.
Because all the other comments are people going, yeah, people don't understand disabilities and things that you can't see how it affects other people. So now I know, cool, I'm going to have a fucking great time with this.
That's what assholes call it.
A she/her comments on my comment. She replies to me, and I know it was a she/her because I checked her bio because I wasn't sure. Looking at her picture.
Is the podcast pronouns of they, them?
I don't think we have pronouns on our podcast bio because, you know.
Can we?
We're not retarded. We might have to.
It is ma'am.
No, so some she/her replies to my comment. She starts going off. Oh, you would never understand. People deal with things that you just can't see. People have invisible diseases like depression and anxiety, and you as an able-bodied person could never understand what this really means to someone like me.
No idea who you're talking to. I'm well aware of what's involved, believe me.
I'm giggling on the inside because, as we all know, I'm not really an
You're diseased.
able-bodied person. I can't even get through the sentence without coughing.
Yeah, he's got cystic fibrosis.
Well, do you like sickly or diseased? We had a debate about this.
Diseased. I'm diseased.
We know.
I am the person that she's describing.
Right.
But here's the thing, though. Every single person, turns out, on this page, none of them, I don't think, have actual things wrong with them. None of them are in wheelchairs. None of them, like, don't have legs or something. They're all just anxiety-ridden people with their pronouns in their bios. That's the type of people that are sitting there going, you wouldn't understand. It's hard for me to do stuff. Nah, you're lazy, right?
You're an asshole.
So I commented back to this she/her. I
Explained yourself.
explained myself,
Yeah.
but on purpose.
Right.
So I said, hi, I'm Scott. I'm one of the co-hosts. I almost said teacher. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Falcon Podcast, and I'd just like to let you know that I do understand what you're talking about. I have cystic fibrosis, genetic disease. I deal with this, and this. Yet I'm still able to have a job, do private lessons. I run a gym. I do all these things. So I'm just messing around when I say this. And then I sent it, and then I started typing again. So not only did I explain myself, I did 2 messages back to back, so I lost twice. But as soon as I sent that message, I started typing another message and said, but also you lazy. And sent it right off, dude. Ooh, we're off to the races now. Now fucking people are hitting me, dude. One person comment, like, people were going after me. What's wrong with you? Why would you say stuff like this? And I said, hi there, a lot. And you can probably read more about what's wrong with me in the she/hers comments. And I put in parentheses, it's okay, I checked her bio. Then she's like, well, I don't see any more comments. And I was like, well, I guess you tried hard enough. I wouldn't push it. Turns out that first she/her deleted her comment, so it got rid of everything that I had said already.
So did you comment it again?
And that's when I knew that I won. No, I didn't comment it again.
No, you just kept going as if it was still there.
Yeah, I just kept going. I was like, oh, don't worry. But, hey, don't work too hard to fucking find the comment. It's not that important. And then one person put on there, I want to tie you to railroad tracks.
Now that's a little too much.
So I commented back, that sounds like a lot of work. Are you sure you're up for it? And I'm just going at these people because, again, it's all just people with anxiety and depression talking about, you don't understand how hard it is. Dude, suck a fucking
As someone who has had anxiety and who has had depression, more recent in my elderly age, right? I understand the idea of, like, trying to go, you don't understand, but people do understand. Instead of saying like you don't understand and being a victim and be like you don't understand what it is for people like us who go through this and get depressed and you don't know what it. People do understand. There are people that get that, but instead of saying it like you don't understand and being the victim and doing all this stuff, you go, hey, it's tough dealing with depression. It's tough dealing with anxiety, but you can't let you have to find ways of not letting it get you, and you still have to, because things don't get done when you sit in a corner and cry about it. Things don't get done because, and like I've said, I do what I do physically, and with everything I do it because I know out there somewhere is someone doing more than I can do right now with less than what I have.
Right, yeah, got it.
You know the guy freaking Wheels from the Nitro Circus? Does backflips on wheelchairs? Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, that guy's out there doing more than I
That's
can.
so dangerous. He's going to break his legs.
Dude, he's hit his head so many times. He's already paralyzed.
Was that really necessary?
These are all just people who self-diagnose and just go, "Oh, I'm depressed."
Yeah.
No, bitch. You just have blue hair and want attention. That's all it is. And we know this. And we know this because we can see this, right? So to the people out there who are on Facebook groups for people with anxiety and depression, kindly fuck off. Because you guys need to be told this sometimes. You guys need to be told to kindly fuck off because heaven forbid someone says it unkindly.
You're an asshole.
Yes, there are things that can cripple you mentally, but there's also things that can cripple you physically, like cars.
What?
Everybody's story is their story, right? The worst thing that's happened to you is the worst thing that's happened to you. So yeah,
I hear what you're saying and what you're saying right now.
But what those people are doing, those, you know, like the she-hers with blue hair that you say, because you check their bio on Facebook.
Yeah, I made sure to be polite. Yeah.
See? So what they're doing, though, is undermining all the people who have things that you can't see, that have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
I was going to say, I see what you're saying. You're saying that these people ain't got no real hardship in their life, and they need to fucking figure it out. They need to be hit by a bus and live.
Yeah.
They need to know what it is to fucking not be able-bodied for real.
Well,
they need to die.
Yeah.
I'm
well,
kidding.
No, they don't need to die. We don't truly know. Sometimes, like, at our worst is when we finally, like, figure things out sometimes. Like, when you hit rock bottom, you finally go, oh, shit, now I got to figure this out. You're right. They need to get hit by a bus and survive and then realize, like, oh, shit, like, I thought I was depressed before.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Fuck this. I need to elevate my life.
That's exactly what I'm saying. These people don't know actual hardship, and they just make their own problems and diagnose themselves with stuff and just dye their hair blue. And that's it. Kindly fuck off. Bye. Love ya.